Hey, it's me again. Welcome to OddBoss, a game show from the Scavengers Network that is technically distinct from any other game show that a number of ScavNet people have been into in recent years, or in my case, months. I like to wait and see how the trends go before deciding to partake. By the way, no one tell me how Breaking Bad ends. But yes, we are here to play a game, and I am the OddBoss, and I will be judging how our contestants perform the odd jobs we've given them. They're competing for what I think is a really cool prize, but let's not reveal what that is just yet. Instead, let's introduce our contestants, and here they are. First of all, it is Az.
Oh, that's me.
Hey!
I'm that one.
There you are. And up next is Max.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Boo.
Hey! Yay! Up next is Mike.
Hello. It's a
There we
classy
are.
occasion. It's time to bring a suit jacket out.
You did wear that.
I
and
sure
finally, it's Sam.
What's up?
Hey!
Let's get it.
Excellent. Let's go.
Very good, very good. And now my co-host, my compatriot, my co-signee on a lease that he's just finding out about right now. The condo is going to look great when we fix it up, I promise. On any other day, he would respond to being called the pod boss, but this is odd boss, which means he has been demoted down to just Colin Parker. Colin?
He's muted.
Colin.
Hello.
Hey.
This is
Hey.
why he's just Colin Parker today.
Hey, Colin.
It's weird. It didn't automatically unmute me like it always does. But that's fine. Nothing is smoother than a American group redoing something that the British have already done.
It's always gone well every single time.
Right. You
Yeah.
know, like a country, a language, or 144 television series, including
Including
things
the
like,
IT crowd.
Gross.
right, or The Office,
Mhm.
Sanford and Son, which was originally Steptoe and Son, X Factor, Dancing with the Stars, which was Strictly Come Dancing, Top Gear, and Taskmaster. And tonight, Taskmaster. But again,
I'm not familiar with that one. Hey, so it's time for our prize round, Colin.
yes.
What is
absolutely.
the prize round? What have people brought to win? We'll say win and
Right,
talk
right.
more about that later.
So our prize round this time around is bring in the oddest red item from your house.
All
You have
right.
to have the item on hand and ready to put on camera for the Snips broadcast.
All right. So
But
let's
James,
start.
you get to select the order.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. All right, I got it. All right.
Wow, some
let's-
co-host to backseat hosting over there.
Let's see. Let's start with let's start with Az, who's wearing a very great Timeline Scavengers shirt.
There it is.
What's Timeline Scavengers? I don't know.
It's something that people aren't ready for yet, but their
All
grandkids
right.
are going to love.
So mine requires a little bit of introduction. I was worried that it might affect the Twitch terms of service. I'm not usually one for censoring art, but here is my unique red object.
Mm-hmm.
What does
Yes.
that say on it? Obesity?
It says, "Oops,
Oops.
oh no."
Oh. It looked like obesity.
It would be more of an art statement at that point, I think.
All right, so
I
that
have
is
seen it uncensored, and it is glorious in all
Okay.
of its...
I can't believe the cowardice of not just sending it. of not just going for it. Yes. Oh my
Maybe-
God. Yes. Yes.
All right, so let's see. All right, that's what you've.
Ah!
Ugh. And the stream has been pulled off.
All right, let's see. Mike, what do you got? What's your
First
oddest
off, I
red
wanted
item?
to shout out Finish It. I'm also wearing a very
Yeah,
important
that's fine.
shirt. It's fine, yes.
Oh,
So
right.
mine is not nearly as sexual, although I'll give it to you guys. I
I'll
have
be the judge of that.
I have a large red elephant book. Your thing on your, what is it called? The thing you put on the bookshelf.
On the end of your books?
Yeah,
books.
the
Ah.
bookends.
Oh.
Bookmark.
Yeah. Down here, it looks like it was from a TJ Maxx, and it says it was made in Kenya. Made in
Wow.
Kenya.
Can you hold
It's
that up
also
to the
it's
stand a
got
little bit?
heft to it.
Let me see it. Hold it up. Why do you think? What makes this odd? As same question. I didn't ask you any further questions about the oddness.
I think that was pretty well understood for as. Although you could
All
go
right,
ahead.
fine. Right, 3 post-it notes. Got it. All right.
I don't
so,
think that anything's that odd about it, to be honest.
Fair enough.
There's nothing odd about sexuality. There's nothing odd about a sexual garf.
Yeah,
It's fair.
There are 9 letters in sexuality, so.
I'm
And
just
9
going to
letters
say
in
for
Garfield.
mine.
I'm not going to count it.
Just going to say for mine.
Yeah.
It was. I couldn't find anything else that I was like, this could be considered odd. So I was like, a heavy elephant bookend seems fine to me.
All right. Well,
It could be used as a blunt weapon.
yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was exactly what I was
You
thinking.
should have
for
lied
sure.
and said it was a murder weapon.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh my
it's
God.
not
It's
that
red.
yet.
Or maybe he's
It's a
lying
murder
and
weapon
it's
in 3 unsolved cases.
not a.
Ooh.
There you go.
Those are 2 more than I knew about. I mean, 3 more than I knew about.
Wow. Ironically, forgetting the crimes you've committed with an elephant blunt item. Sam, what have you brought for?
So mine comes in a set. The holiday season is coming up. So I thought, what could be more appropriate than a set of little Santa men? The lighting's bad. What
Sure.
makes this
there it is.
wonderful and odd is that they're also knives.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
They're like a bunch of Santa knives. So a little backstory here. I just came off the plane about 2-3 hours ago. I am staying in Atlanta visiting family. So I did raid my dad's house and found a bunch of Santa and butter knives.
Another
And that
murder
is-
weapon.
Another murder
Did
weapon.
anyone
These are
not
actually
bring a
yeah.
weapon beside
Yeah.
me?
Get up to these too. You could probably do some damage if you threw them.
For sure. There were 5 of those.
Yeah, 5.
Cool.
There was a 6th, but it is a Frosty the Snowman. So I didn't include it because
Can't
it's
have
not
that.
red.
It's not red.
Right.
It's not odd.
Not red, not odd. Yeah.
Max, what did you bring that is red and odd? To the maximum
so I
level.
brought a T-shirt.
That was a mistake. Great.
It's the only red T-shirt I own, and it's my favorite T-shirt. It is Thomas the Tank Engine of War.
Yes.
I love it a lot. My mom saw this like 10 years ago and was like, all of my children need it on a T-shirt. And so me and my siblings all just own this, and we get matchy together sometimes and just wear this together. And it's my favorite. And
If
I
That
just think it's nice.
rules.
If
Yeah,
we
not
weren't
odd. It's
competing
very
right
cool.
now- if we weren't competing
It is
right now,
very
I would be talking about how much I love you.
Aw. All right. No. We're competing right now. All right. Let's see.
It's all about winning the game.
Winning the game. Yes. All right. So let's see. 5 absolutely goes to Max for the awesome tank shirt that I would steal were I in the room. Let's see.
I think yeah.
It's a very good shirt, though.
It's
As
very
a
good
competitor,
shirt.
I can respect the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let's see. I think then we're gonna go. Oh, I put 5. We only have 4 people. All right, 4 points to Max. Let's do. I'm not gonna give anyone 1 point to start off because it's as the holiday season starting off. As was said. I think I'm gonna give Mike 2 as 3 and also Sam 3.
Oh
Not
wow.
Reasonable. You know what?
Was
I
not
could
expecting
have
that
tried
many
harder.
points.
Yep, I agree.
Sam,
Was expecting to have been lapped by the sexual garf.
Sam, you're on opposite.
I
We're on
think the
opposite
sexual
corners. I'm
part-
giving you a high five.
Yeah, let's go. No, wrong way. I'm
There we
muted.
go.
I can't do it.
It looks like you're
Ow,
hitting
ow.
me. You're both. You're both like. All right. Well, that was. I would say that was surprisingly odd.
Absolutely.
I'm happy with that. Colin,
I
what,
gotta
what,
go hang
what-
a painting again.
and that's the real fun.
And that's the
Can
real
you,
job.
Can
Yeah.
someone drop is that a print or was it a commission or
That was.
we need a drop where we can get that?
So this is actually a one-of-a-kind piece.
Amazing.
Somebody on my Facebook friends list painted it and then was like, I don't want this in my house. And all I did was pay shipping for it, and they sent it to me.
Yo,
That's perfect.
Hey, that means there's ghosts in there.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Absolutely. Colin, what do we
I
got?
just
What do we
want to
got
say
coming up
that
next?
me and Az
What?
are mortal enemies and have long-standing personal beef, but I do think
Oh,
they had a solid odd.
Can I give as one of my points?
Yeah.
I'll take
I'm gonna
it.
do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now.
Wow.
Hey,
All right.
thanks.
Doesn't feel right.
Very
Doesn't feel
giving.
right. Doesn't feel right. I want to beat you the right way.
Let's hope that doesn't have consequences down the line.
If it does, I'll just give it back.
Nope.
No, I don't need your pity.
All right. Colin, what is up next? Let's get into an actual job here. I want to watch some videos.
Well, are you feeling hungry at all?
Always. Yes. Let's say yes.
Well, good, because
Why?
our first job may involve heading out for some cookies.
Okay.
So this task is called Cookie Head Mouth Dunk. Place a cookie on your forehead without using your hands. Get the cookie into your mouth. No one else may touch the cookie once it is on your forehead. Then you must also take a video which justifies your cookie selection. And then, of course, your attempt. So first, let's look at everyone's explanations for why they chose the cookies that they did.
Perfect.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, hi.
I have been asked to justify my cookie selection for Cookie Head Mouth Dunk, the wonderful name.
So for the Cookie Head Mouth Dunk Challenge, I chose the Oreo. I think it's a little bit cliche, but it is a classic for a reason.
I've decided to go with Too Good Gourmet S'mores cookies.
I will show you the cookie and then I will discuss it at length. It is the Loft House Caramel Apple Artificially Flavored Frosted Sugar Cookie.
Indulge.
Now, why did I choose such a cookie? I could have gone for, any other cookie in the world.
It is Milk's favorite cookie, and I do trust Milk's opinion. If it's good enough for Milk, it's good enough for me.
Simply because these are the only cookies that I have in my home.
I came to the conclusion that I wanted a cookie I wanted to eat.
I do think it has a really good surface area to mass ratio.
Oh my god, these things are gigantic. This is gonna suck.
And it's got these little grooves, which I'm hoping are good for traction, maybe give me a little bit more control.
Oh, they're also, irregularly shaped.
And I wanted to see if it was a good cookie, and I figured, well, why not?
So I'm hoping that will give me a little bit of an edge.
I figured it was the cookie for me.
This is what I'm doing.
Here we go.
All right, so this is the video where I'm supposed to justify my choice of cookie for this challenge. I chose the raspberry chocolate Milanos specifically because they're very tasty.
I love these explanations. One of my favorite thing about these, right, is simply that everyone was like, I'm going to give you all this thought. And Sam went, I chose this cookie because it's tasty. Short, sweet, simple, beautiful. Love it.
They were on sale for 2 for $4. I got some Veronas as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great.
What was the actual? I wrote Too Good Gourmet and then completely blanked on the pertinent details of what the cookie actually was. What was
It's a s'mores cookie. It's like a chocolate chip cookie. It tasted a little graham crackery, and it also had little bits of marshmallow in it.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
I'm really interested in the caramel.
Me too.
I'm really interested in that's a big cookie.
Yeah.
Like I'm really
They're
curious
also
to see how that
delicious.
played out. Let's go.
Was there apple in it or just apple flavoring?
I believe there was just apple flavoring in it. Again, very good.
Right. And then Max, classic, cliche, which is how you pronounce classic in French, and good science, I think, behind the selection. Small, uniform. I think these are all cookies that I pictured myself doing it with an Oreo, and I never considered anything larger than an Oreo, and now I'm really feeling good about that thought on
Oreo's the
I would
best,
recommend
feel like.
something larger.
Really interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
No reason why. It's fine. Everything's good.
Interesting.
Is it because you suck?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
all right.
Wow.
Let's-
Coming in
Why
hot.
don't we take a look at something?
Yeah, as big talk, let's
Yeah,
see about
big talk
big
for
execution.
Yeah, let's see if any of y'all can back it up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
have a look.
absolutely.
I
Let's
can't.
have a look.
Let's take a look at the first grouping here. Let's take a look at. Actually, I think I switched some things around. I sure enough did. First, let's actually look at Az's attempt here. Here we go.
Okay.
putting the glasses down. They're just a hindrance. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on now. Yeah, baby! Let's fucking go!
Very, very well done.
As have you done this before?
Actually,
Yeah.
I have done this before.
Yeah.
We do color wars at the summer camp I work at every year, and that's always one of the challenges.
You didn't hesitate to even. I mean, I know you guys had time before you started recording to think, but you were just like, "Let's do it," and you had like a face thing to do. I could tell that you'd had practice at this, which
You
technically
mapped
counts as
out your
cheating.
cookie route, like
For
to
sure.
your eye socket, and then flipped into the mouth. It was
There was a part of me that really wanted to have it on my forehead and then just like flip it forward into my mouth, but it didn't work.
I thought that might be an option you were considering, and I was here for it, but I was also ready for the camera to get hit with a cookie. So,
As another spectacle gentleman, we are on the same page, because I was like, these glasses are just gonna get in the way.
Okay, so all right. So you did, but then you can't see the cookie.
I mean, once it's on the forehead, I don't think you can see the cookie, regardless of glasses situation.
I saw it for a second.
Right.
Farsighted, nearsighted. I've never understood those.
Well, we actually have an answer for that.
Oh, okay.
And that's in the next clip, which is of Mike and Max.
Here we go. Cookie on forehead.
All right, it is attaching itself to my forehead. And the hands, they're out of here. However, that's a wrist, not part of a hand. Oh. In the mouth. Ah, this is a really good cookie. No, I'm sure Colin wants me to probably do it a legitimate way. And I don't argue with that. I have definitely violated the spirit of the law, even if it's not the letter. So let's give it a shot the, good old-fashioned way. I'm going to remove my glasses. They'll just get in the way.
Here we go. Cookie is on the forehead.
It's in my eyes. Great. Ah, damn it. Ah, there it goes again. It's fallen. All right.
I'm just determined to do it.
I'm just all covered in cookie now. Yeah. Oh.
My powerful cheekbones are my downfall.
God, this cookie's gonna get so sweaty. Ah! I'm calling it. That my tongue touched it. The tongue is in the mouth, and therefore it was in my mouth. So I'm going for it.
Let's go! Woo!
I see we had similar situations.
I have a
I want
question.
to thank you for the closed captioning on that, Colin.
Yeah.
Anytime someone's
I
hard to
understand
hear,
what
I
I'm
put
saying.
some closed captioning on there for sure.
Okay, first of all, what about putting it on your glasses and then lifting your glasses off and then just eating it? I would have
Ooh.
accepted that.
Ooh.
Just saying. I think that you didn't say your sharp cheekbones were your downfall.
Strong
Like
cheekbones.
your strong cheekbones, like
Strong, powerful,
classic.
sexy
Yeah.
cheekbones, yes.
Speaking of bringing weapons to the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Careful.
I just got a whole lot of meat
what-
here that got in the way.
They're all right.
Wait, before you give any judgment, can I give you just a couple?
No, I just was
time
going to talk to
stamps?
Mike some more about some anatomy stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's go. Always love talking about anatomy.
If you had left the video at, okay, wrists aren't part of the hands, There we are. Done. Video done. This was easy. I was prepared to talk to you about it. Then you were like, no, that's breaking the rules. And I was like, wow, just incriminating himself right away.
You know what? I'm an honest guy. And honestly, I was like, this is just, if no one else does this, I'm like, I'm just going to win this one. And what's the sport in it?
And then the tongue.
So
is
confident
in the mouth.
So confident.
And therefore,
before you've seen the last one.
That's true. I have not seen it. I hadn't seen anybody's, but I assumed this being pretty quick.
I wonder.
All right. Now my curiosity is piqued. You've done my curiosity.
Well, let me give you a couple quick stats here before we watch the final video. So Az came in at a cool, exactly on the dot, 15 seconds.
Oh, that's impressive.
From go to it landing in mouth. That's where the timer stopped.
Nice. First try.
Now, if we go with Mike's first attempt, it is 9.09 seconds.
Okay.
Wow, only saved like 3 seconds.
Max, over all attempts, came in at a minute 42.16.
Yeah, and you cut out the 20 seconds of me dejectedly staring off into space after that first cookie.
It was very sad, and I was like, I don't have the heart to include just the heartbreak that
I'll
was
say
included
this
in
though, I understand that feeling of I'd done my gag and whatever, and then actually doing it, I'm like, oh, this sucks.
It sucks.
Right. Now,
what's that feel like?
Mike's second attempt, right? If we're gonna go with that one, that comes in at a minute 35.22, so barely ahead of Max on that one.
Am I forgetting? Did Mike touching the tongue doesn't count as going into the mouth?
It was
in his defense. What he means is his head was tilted. It went in his mouth.
Yeah,
it touched his tongue.
Yeah,
and I think that then in the process of going, he pushed it back out, but it tipped into his mouth.
Can you?
Maybe my in the moment exclamation was incorrect, but thank you, Colin.
Because I had to watch it back to make sure that you weren't going and then going, it touched my tongue. And I was like, oh no, it falls inward.
Okay,
but I'm sure that if it hadn't happened, I would have gotten a sternly worded email.
Oh no, you would have been called out for it here. And that's what we're here to do, right?
And that's what's happening anyway. So
exactly. But we do have one final video.
Yeah,
let's watch Sam's attempt. Here we go. We're just gonna get right on into it. So, cookie, not touching it with my hands.
Similar thought. Yeah. Okay.
Was it?
Yes.
To you?
That was incredible.
Yeah, that was. Hey, Sam, great job.
Thank you. I don't know if you noticed, but the Milano cookie choice actually worked against me. If you go back and rewatch it, you'll find that the Milano wedged itself into the cup and ended up doing a log roll down the cup.
You had to not exactly shake it, but you were kind of
I had to kind of go like that to get it to it was doing a weird paddle boat flip. And I was like, oh man, if I used any other normal cookie, I would have shaved milliseconds off my time.
The most shocking thing to me was that I know what a Milano looks like, and yet I thought that those were pictures of Milanos on either side of you, and so when you pulled out the cookie that wasn't a chocolate chip cookie, I was like, right.
Milano, I just filmed vertical mode.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah. What was his time?
5.05 seconds.
Damn it.
Right. So
if it doesn't say you can't, then you can.
No, yeah.
I could have broken. I'm sure I could have broken 3 seconds with the right cookie.
Well, now you know what you have to do for social media now.
Absolutely. So, all right, can you read the times again for me? Give me all.
Yes. So, Max came in at 142.16.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 minute 42.16 seconds.
Right.
Mike's attempt with no wrists came in at 1 minute 35 seconds.
Okay.
Az came in at exactly 15 seconds. Mike with wrists, 9.09 seconds. And then Sam, 5.05 seconds.
All right. Well, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Max, Mike, as Sam. For those points. I'm keeping the points because Colin can't be bothered. So hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Okay.
snap. Let's
Sure.
go.
You want to swap places and take care of all these files here?
You want to watch your tone?
Hey, Sam, congratulations.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
No, you stood by your convictions, and that's something I could not do, and I'm upset about it. Honestly, I'm frankly upset about it.
Congratulations to all of you who put yourselves out there and did it the right way.
Thank you.
And the opposite from me, Colin. We've had a lovely snack.
Yeah.
What's next?
Give me just 1 second. I have some files here. And so anyway, so this is what I'm thinking. I know I'm not on camera anymore, but I just figured we would do some. Yes, James.
You are still very, very, very much on camera. You're in a well lit space, still sort of talking into your microphone. It's what do you?
Well, I can't see what that has to do with anything. I said I can't see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
guess
get
it's
it. What's the job you're queuing up?
See, we have a dynamic, James, and when it swaps places, I don't know if I care for it. But the one that I'm queuing up for you is we have a little job called web camouflage.
Oh, God.
Right.
Camouflage yourself in a room. If the next panelist down the line can guess where you are after studying a still shot for 30 seconds, they get a point. If they can't, you get a point. The OddBoss will also award a bonus point for most creative flage. And the only stipulation for this
we're not calling it that.
Well, that's what you wrote in these notes. You must actually be in the shot. That is the only stipulation of this one here. First up, we have Az. You are going to be looking for Mike.
Okay.
Here is the still frame.
Okay.
Oh, shit. All right. Wow.
Where am I?
You've really done it.
Is that you on the bed, Mike? I mean, yeah, it's under the carpet. I mean, or wait, no, you might be trying to trick me. Is that your foot sticking out of the bathroom door?
What is your final answer, Az?
Yeah, you gotta make a decision. They're like,
you've got three guesses here.
Mike, I'm gonna go for the foot sticking out of the door.
Okay.
That's how
you have selected foot in door.
Yeah.
Let's see the clip.
Okay. Let's see if that worked.
It didn't.
Yes!
It did not.
Very,
Well
very good.
Well
done.
done. I was
Yeah,
going
right.
for a lot of the different options. I had a big box under the rug, and I just put random clothes on the bed. It was well.
That was
That-
really smart.
Rules. I love it.
Great.
That was
All
very,
right.
very good.
There you go. So there's the first point and the first matchup.
Super
Next,
well done.
Mike, you are going to be looking for Max in this still frame. Here we go.
I'm so afraid right now.
Woo me, baby. Let's go. Splatoon
Okay.
3.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I think
Shit.
I'm gonna go kind of top of frame next to that paper bag. Maybe it looks like there's a leg there. I'm gonna go for that.
Okay, you have selected leg by paper bag. Here is Max's clip.
Oh,
Oh,
That's good. That's very very good.
you
I
can
can't
never
believe
tell.
It seemed too obvious.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like double reversing.
Well done.
Mike, I think you played yourself.
I think I did.
that you took
played
yourself.
Congratulations.
And now, Max, you are going to be playing against Sam. This is Sam's still frame.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What?
Oh, I found him.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean you found him? Shut up. Is he like, oh my god, I can't even like, I'm so stressed right now. Is he behind the box?
Is that your final
I think
guess?
he's behind the box.
Sam, that's awesome.
You have selected behind the box.
No matter how
Here.
this turns out, this is going to be awesome, and it could go one of two ways, and I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Here is the clip.
All right. I'm gonna assume that there's a still in there that's usable.
I'm going to pull that picture back up.
Yeah.
There's some
That's
setup.
clever.
Sam
Oh.
is
That's
right there, right in the mirror.
And
That-
shout out to Gin Fizzes in chat who did the hair modeling by the box to provide a wonderful, wonderful decoy.
I was certain that there was a picture in that mirror. And that you
I
were
mean,
gonna-
yeah, it wasn't well. So I wanted to make sure I didn't want to put a picture of me. I wanted to make sure it was actually me.
Oh no! And then you were going to pop out from somewhere else. That was the other way. I
Oh,
could've
sure.
done it. Yeah.
Wow, that would have been.
That would have been a lot, actually.
Ooh, that would have been, man. If we had
That
triple
would've been
reversed and I was actually behind the boxes.
And then you could have even had a picture of yourself in there, and then just been off. You yourself.
Yeah.
Come on,
Wild.
am I doing this
Amazing.
right? I feel like I'm coming up with the cheating parts.
I think a little bit of the cheating. And
Sometimes you got to think around the corners, right?
that's a way to look
That
at
is
it.
part of
Yeah,
the-
I don't know. That's probably the most I have. Well, I don't know. No, I am playing the role of the older, like, completely out of fucks to give, like,
right.
older British dude on the show who's like,
Right.
I'm just gonna fucking
Right.
send it. I don't care.
How
And
very rod
I
of
do
you.
care. I do care, right?
What a
But,
bold
like,
statement
that's-
after
That was
that
really good.
incredible. Yeah.
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 You should see me when I do have fucks to give.
Oh no! It's not. It's like it's about cheating, right?
Right.
It's about cheating, not about
Always.
yeah,
Right.
right. It's about fucks to give specifically about the rules.
Exactly.
Got
Right.
it. Got it. I see.
And so that does leave us with Sam figuring out as. So here we go.
Okay, I'm like fucking RoboCop scanning. Let's go. I see nothing that looks at all like a human being. Oh shit! Is there an like ghost in that blue window? Like right below those trees? Or am I getting psyched out? I don't
Pure
think
hits.
that's. I think that's just an aquarium to the left. I don't think that's where I want to go.
I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds to
Yeah,
think.
no, we're gonna say it's that weird ghostly figure in the front window on like under that tree,
All
like
right.
under the leaves. You see where I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Here
think I'm
is-
wrong, but
Here is Az's clip.
Dude, nice.
Incredible.
That's awesome.
So you were walking by, like on your way home. Okay.
So
Well,
Colin doctored
was-
this footage a little
no, was stationary. You were stationary. And then the clip is once you started moving.
bit. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But I also wouldn't maybe argue about any of that, considering, just to go over real quick,
Yeah.
the first line of the task: camouflage yourself in a room.
oh shit. Well, what is the outdoors if not
A
God,
big
God's
room.
room?
God's room.
Also, you can't prove that was outside.
And
So-
the window that
Okay.
he was
Yeah, it's true. You
appearing,
can't
or they were
prove it was
appearing in the
outside.
image, was in the room.
Okay.
All right.
Either
Well,
way, Sam has.
so Sam gets that
Nice
point.
job.
I seriously can't. That was really
very
good. I
impressive.
cannot believe.
Wait, are we
It's
saying
that-
that Sam gets that point?
I mean, Sam guessed outside
Okay.
under the
Okay.
thing, so I would say
All
Sam
right,
got
cool.
it.
All right. And then,
was a wild guess.
I'm going to give it, because I was the most fooled, I'm going to give the best hider prize to Mike. So,
Thank you.
There we
appreciate
go.
it.
The foot
I'm here
was
for that.
was
I'm
good.
here
It was
for
a
that.
good setup,
Yeah,
Mike.
that was
Yeah.
great.
I appreciated the shoe, like that was on the
shoe was
floor
so
next to
good.
it.
Exactly.
To make
I
it
was
seem as if you'd thrown
somebody
two
had
shoes.
walked through and thrown off
Yeah.
their shoes. Yeah, absolutely.
next to the large lump in the rug that just exists there naturally.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Multiple red herrings.
Hey, Mike, can I real quick tell you what gave it away for me and made me think it was the shoe?
I think I might know what you're about to say.
It was a little bit bent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew it.
I had
knew
the
it.
same thing. It was like that
And I looked-
doesn't quite look like what a shoe looks
Yeah.
like without a foot in it.
Yeah,
one
when
second,
I
let
looked
me
back, I
pull
was
it
like,
back up.
there's some
Yeah.
flex there.
Yeah, there's a bit of flex.
There's some
Yeah.
flex there, but I have faith that I've done enough to.
I liked it though. I love
red
it.
herring
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I was like, okay, if that's a shoe, it's bent. But if it's like a
Like
weird
the thought
West
thought
Coast
also crossed
Swiffer
my mind
thing.
that
Clear that
could
it's
be
a
somebody else
shoe,
wearing
like-
a shoe in that
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, really well
Yeah.
done.
A
Yeah.
corpse.
Yes.
All right. So that
From the
was
From the
That was
elephant
great.
murder.
yeah, from all the murder. This show, wildly violent. Didn't expect that. Well, sort of expected that.
Sort of
Colin-
expected that. Yeah.
What do we have next up?
Well, I'll tell you. The next task is called Secret Santa. Send your Secret Santa the gift of a tweet every day until snips on the topic indicated below. For example,
God.
Max has said, your Secret Santa is at Unabashed James. That's the odd boss. Your topic is whales, whales, and wells.
Wait,
Yes, the genesis of my social interactions becoming primarily whale-based with Max.
So you're the one that received the gifts from Max. How did this task go for you?
It went great. It was lovely to hear from them. All right,
Awesome.
Colin, what is the next job that we have up to
Well,
do?
now hang on. Let's not let Max get off the hook just like that. What is your favorite fact that Max sent you about whales?
There was a whole exchange
Mhm.
about narwhals that has stuck in my mind. I have written sort of mental walking down the street fan fiction about narwhals and people discovering them and being like, those are whales. Those aren't whales. Sort of stuff like that.
Wait, James.
So that, yeah.
James. Are you a narwhal truther?
I'm a scientist. So.
damn.
They're fucking real, Max.
Okay.
James, I think you need this right now.
Yeah, the elephant.
They
I
ain't
dropped
real.
the nearest thing to me.
Do your own research.
Gravity.
Hey,
That's a science thing. No, it was fun to know that all of the whale stuff was just extra, just sort of
And it was
some
only Max.
fun facts and
Right.
stuff. It was good.
I literally went back through the emails.
Sam's panic as I was reading that out loud was incredible.
Yeah, I was
Oh
watching
my-
Sam go on a face journey. That
That
was
was
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk
I just
about?
want to say I was really proud of my first tweet, and then I forgot about it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you remember what my first tweet was, James?
This is a threat, and it was whales, 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 whales.
Good.
Whales. Yeah, but all I saw at first was this is a threat,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Is this the thing?" Because this.
Well.
Well. Right.
Well.
I knew
well.
I had 1 in 3 chance
The
of.
topic was whales,
right.
whales, and wells, and it was
Right.
wells plural.
Lots
and
of
I
wells.
just thought that was really funny and clever of me.
It was very
It
good.
was both funny and clever
Mhm.
of you. Well
Thank
done,
you.
huh?
Oh, very
Well,
good, James.
Well done.
So that was just. a
Max has said,
math
"Well done."
task.
That was.
But I'd like to take a minute to address something that happened last week, which was, for those who don't know, me and Max are partners. We're dating. and Max texted me at one point and was like, "Who's your Secret Santa, by the way? What have you been tweeting?" So I had to call Colin Parker at like 10:30 p.m. and be like, "What is the Secret Santa thing? Who's my person? What's my topic?" And so I tweeted Morgan Spatola one time last week about cheese.
Good.
To
Was
remain
that
the
based
cover
on
was
Colin
very
throwing a fake Secret Santa?
good. Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Way to think on your feet.
Yeah.
I was like, I also kind of panicked. I was like, I didn't think people would talk behind the scenes. This is, oh God, just say Morgan. And then, but what was the topic? And I literally was making a sandwich. I was like, cheese. Like, I screamed.
Yeah, you were the
cheese.
only one who did this task, babe.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got to spark that conversation with James. Also,
I am too.
You never answered my question that I tweeted at you. What did
Which is?
Hang on, hold.
Here's
I'm
the part
not.
of the show where we go into social media here.
Are we all getting out of
Yeah, let me check my Menchies real quick.
Hey, 1 second. I'm gonna go check
I
my
said-
Friendster.
I'm so mad right now. Oh my god. I said, James, if you could pick one animal to be the mascot of the country you're founding, what would it be? And then I said, frankly, I think Wales nailed it with the whole dragon thing, but I think they missed an opportunity to go with the mythical whale creature, the narwhal. But you never answered the question.
Because here's the deal. I saw that, except for the first part with the question. I was so into whales have dragons, dragons not whales, whales should have whales, all of that. Listen, let's talk about my reading for a second.
Okay.
Sometimes my eyes skip to more exciting words in the thing, if
Like dragon.
Right.
like a dragon or like the capital whales.
That's fair.
So the answer to that, of course,
Putting you on the spot.
got to be a narwhal, and here's why. Because you don't believe in them, and it feels like maybe you don't believe in me.
Whoa.
Oh.
James. Yeah.
Let's tear relationships apart. Shoot.
They didn't say otherwise. Minus points.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We're friends. We're friends. For sure. I've spent
Are we, James?
many hours looking for gifts to assure Max that we are friends. Yeah. All right. So yes. There. It's an S. For Sam, Colin, what do we got up next? What's going on? Throw it to that next job.
Okay. Well, there's nothing better than I can say to lead up to that next job other than what you just said. So I'm just.
Is it the worst line I could have forgotten to do?
Absolutely, yeah. The worst time for you to look away from the note cards. And this is only to say that the action in this next job may throw you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, again, when I read James lines, right, it's like it's the dynamic is weird.
I'm blushing from how Jamesy these lines are, and also sort of proud. So anyway,
if you want to see things normal, tune into Timeline Scavengers, where we are back to normal, right? Thank you. No,
Wow.
so
Normal,
this job is called, Game of Thrones. Throw something into something else. Most unbelievable throw wins. Take a video in which you document your throw, and you have 15 minutes to complete your throw if you need to set up and do multiple attempts, that sort of thing. So that is where we are at. Yes.
Before we get into any videos, I will say, if Max throws a narwhal into anything,
then it didn't count because it apparently doesn't.
Automatic. No, it's unbelievable. They don't believe in narwhals, so
unbelievable.
Very good.
Automatic max points.
Speaking
and
of
that's
Max,
a maximum Max joke. And
whoa.
Speaking of Max, should we watch the Power Couple?
Yeah.
Here we go.
By which you mean?
Hey there, everybody. It's me again. I'm doing the throw a thing into another thing challenge.
Going for a behind the bar shot to this table here.
I'm gonna go for, grand rather than impressive.
I'm killing it. I'm crushing it.
So my thought is, I'm gonna throw something into the biggest thing that I can think of. So what I'm gonna do is throw this rock into the Atlantic Ocean. Because I doubt that any of my competitors used something as big as the Atlantic in theirs.
Now I've got this gnarly little airplane that I made. Gonna go right in there. Okay? Okay.
And also, I'm gonna go, because it's definitely gonna get in. I'm gonna go for distance, and we'll see how that goes, you know?
Oh, that one was closer. Okay. This is the Oreo all over again. You know, it's really about the creative process. It's not about getting the thing in the thing, if you really think about it. But also it is. So, let's go. Okay, she's gnarly. She's good. I feel like I should make the wings. No, it's too late to start thinking now.
Ready?
Mhm.
Thing in other thing. Boom, baby.
That's a thing and a thing, baby. We said the same thing at the end.
Pretty much.
Hey babies.
Sing.
Can I tell you a quick stat before we get into anything else? Because I've been waiting for this video
Please.
all night. The
Oh,
phrase,
okay.
or rather any phrase followed by the word baby, was uttered by a total of 3 contestants, a total of 8 times in this entire evening.
Yeah,
All
baby.
right, excellent.
So I just thought you might enjoy that little factoid.
And
Just
was
as a
Mike
little-
the
Yeah.
non-baby?
Mike was the non-baby.
Yeah.
I'm too adult to say the word baby. I do
That's your
love
official title now, the non-baby.
the non-baby. I do
He's-
love the.
He's
I'm
wearing
about
a
to throw-
jacket, so he's the adult.
I do love the holding a rock and being like, "This is gonna go in to the ocean."
I was waiting for, like, I don't know, the wave pattern to be, and there just to be no splash.
Oh no, the time went out.
Deadpan the camera. I would have fucking lost my mind.
There was a moment that Colin cut out of that video where I was like, it is 1:30 in the morning, 2 days before Snips. I've run out of time and ideas. I'm throwing a rock in the ocean.
Yeah.
I had a
Throw
line.
it into another thing.
You didn't have to put yourself on blast that way, though.
Yeah.
I said the phrase, I hope Az is suffering as much as I am at some point in that video. And I'm pissed right now. The Atlantic Ocean.
I feel like we are glossing over the amazing. Throwing a paper airplane is hard.
It is.
for sure.
I'm also surprised you didn't just stop when it went through the middle.
Oh,
That
you
was
could've
enough
just-
for me.
Yeah.
You could have just
That was pretty
rephrased it, been
incredible.
like, I'm gonna get an airplane in there.
Yeah, you could have
Yeah.
like
That's
cut
such a
that
good point.
clip
I was like so
in
impressed.
retrospect,
Yeah,
and
so-
then you were
So
in it.
You
though.
kind of got 2 separate
Yeah.
throws in, basically. But remember, this was not like about how quick you could do it. I mean, I do have
Or how far, or right.
Yeah,
right. I
most
do have time
unbelievable, right?
stats. I couldn't measure distance.
Oh
so
yeah,
that
we don't
you
need
know.
to know those.
But like,
No, we
it's
don't need
like
to know those.
they're all inconsequential notes.
Oh, I measured
Yeah,
the
for sure.
distance.
The
Going for speed.
wait,
6
wait.
miles.
I was gonna say something else, but as
6 miles.
the absolute brazen confidence of saying I'm gonna throw this rock into the ocean as far as I can in the middle of the pitch dark night is
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was another thing I was thinking about. Of like, oh, if I say I'm going for distance, they're not gonna see it.
Right.
You're just doing the thing
Right.
that people do to dogs, where they pretend to throw the tennis ball,
Yeah. Right.
and you just hold it the whole time.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
it's out there. Yeah.
So That was amazing. Also, the fan favorite line from the show thus far is "It's too late to start thinking now." So that's the. So far, that's the T-shirt. I see 3.
Yeah, it's a T-shirt.
Time,
yeah, for sure.
And I was like, I was cutting into it. It was getting there.
It was paper airplanes is a bold thing to do under a time limit, because I feel like, for me at least, when I make a paper airplane, I take my, just like do the creases and like whatever. It was like, no, there's no time for that. Also, I have no concept of time, so that's
well, time is weird.
That's a tough one too. Time is weird, and I don't understand it. So, yeah, that was impressive for one of you.
Which one?
What do we got next? I think we all know.
I think we know.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at Sam. Sam's got a good take here, I think. Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, I'm saving that candy, right?
Okay.
Shout out again to Jin Fizzes in chat for co-starring and doing all the stop motion.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I believe every second of it.
But it clearly was under the time limit, so we're going all
True.
good.
The throw took a few seconds to complete.
Can I ask a quick question? I'm sure maybe this would be a James question, but I was very curious the entire time.
Please.
I watched it back like 4 or 5 times before I even started editing. How many takes did you throw before you just sort of lightly? I mean, sorry, no, that's an accusation. Before you threw it from another angle.
What?
Yeah. And that's impressive. I would, if that was ever in my mind, if that was an option, I wouldn't even start. Hey, when I'm invited to play this game next year to be a player, it's going to be pretty tough to do anything because I've outed myself as just a cheater, just a real cheater. So, I would say more about Sam's throw, except Colin has written some notes next to the next video, which tells me that perhaps there's going to be
another conversation,
some discussion. Yeah,
all
but
I'm
let's
say
see.
is y'all didn't believe it. You don't believe you.
I believe you cheated.
The first question was, how did you fake it? And so
that's true. That's true. Fair enough.
But that's a good transition, I think, directly into Mike's attempt. Let's find out.
Excited.
Okay, I'm doing the alpha.
That's the wrong video. Sorry. 1 second. Here we go.
That was not Mike.
That was
for a second. I was like,
that was
Mike's hair?
I was ready to go on a journey.
The setting.
My mouse has been hovering on this button for about 5 minutes.
Kind of funny.
And as I clicked, it just barely, like my hand just barely pulled it down. Okay.
There's no
Let's
jacket.
pretend,
all these things.
Yeah.
Different take. That was an
There's always a jacket.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this one again, because this is definitely not live. This is like a podcast. We can edit, right? That's a good transition into Mike's video.
So when I thought about what I could throw into something else, I've thought of a lot of things that are quite unbelievable that somebody would think, is that what he really wants to do here? So now I'm in my kitchen, and I'm going to open my pantry. As you can see here, there's food in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find... I don't know if you can see this, but there is some pearl couscous. What I am going to do is select a single couscous from the pearl couscous. Of course, couscous is the singular. And so I will select my couscous, and there you are. I have a single couscous in my hand. We are walking outside of my house, as you can see behind me, and I'm walking to my detached garage. So we are now at the garage. See? A garage. So I'm going to take my single couscous. I'm going to throw it in that garage. And you're thinking, anyone can do such a thing. Yes, but they haven't. I will be doing so. So let's take this goose. What we're gonna do? We're gonna throw it right in there. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go, goose, go! Okay, and it looks like the goose is falling into a crack. But there you can see it, hopefully. Let's find it. So therefore, I have thrown. It is unbelievable that I have somehow got it into a crack. So enjoy, Colin, figuring out how to cut together this masterpiece. And I will see you later for other odd jobs.
First of all, great commercial. All of that goes in the ad for the show, for sure.
Absolutely. Glad I could help.
Yeah, perfect. You also were like the David Attenborough of suburban living. Like I was like, oh yeah, pantry has food. Cool.
Pantry has food in it.
Pantry has couscous.
And I believe on the West Coast they pronounce it couscous because
Couscous.
Yeah.
I will say that single coos is still in that crack in my garage.
I was good. Yeah, good luck.
I'm not getting it out. No,
Yeah.
it's if a bird wants to break into my garage and have it, they can have it.
That. So
Am I the only one that had a timer going?
I did.
Oh, mine only took
I
about
came in
4
under.
minutes.
I came in under. Are you kidding?
Okay, cool.
Most of my
I
attempt
will
was
say-
walking, so
Every video that I received
valid.
was under the time limit. Only one of them had any cuts in it.
no,
Given.
Mike's did.
No, I cut it down a little bit because Mike did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
there was a lot of walking.
It feels like
did-
we missed out on some key tour points, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
how
it was
detached is your garage?
really long, yeah.
like emotionally or like
Oh, very in every way, really.
yeah.
I have a question about the
Bad.
time limit.
Yeah.
Is travel time included in that?
Yeah, it's. Oh.
No.
No.
Okay, cool.
Right.
From
Yeah,
when you
that feels
start
weird.
doing the task
It's,
or the
it's
job.
once you
I
start
didn't say
doing
the other
actual
word. I said job.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Contact. Yeah. Definitely.
Cool. 'Cause I did drive to the Jersey Shore.
Right. Yeah. Because it didn't take you 15 minutes to throw the thing into the other thing. Yeah. No, I think.
Right.
Okay, all right.
So, Mike, you seriously threw the thing into the garage and it landed in that crack.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking wild, actually.
Yeah.
People got things
It
in
is
cracks.
wild.
I think that's neat.
Colin, do you have other evidence or
See,
you
here's
wrote on the notes, question
I
this
did.
man, all caps grill, all caps him, separated by periods.
Yeah, here's the reason why. With Az's, even though it was in the dark, you could see the sploosh, right? Because Mike was holding the camera, the pullback and throw then has the angle up, and you can kind of see it take off, but you don't see it land. You don't see it really go, and you don't really see where it goes. It just sort of disappears into the ether, and then from 10, 15 feet away, immediately knowing it's in a crack.
I'm gonna cape for Mike
That's
though,
pretty cool.
real quick, just because if I were to have cheated in this way, I would have pinpointed the crack first. I wouldn't have set out to throw it in the garage. Could be a double reverse, but if I had planted
Mike
a
is known for
single
those.
coos, if I had planted a single coos to do some editing magic, and by editing magic I mean not editing at all, just like faking it,
A second
I would
coup.
have made it a little bit more, like I would have called my shot a little bit more, but
I was worried that it was a coup.
The wordplay is important here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if
There
you
is
do
something.
not believe my one take video, then that's fine.
There was another and there's something else, Sam?
oh no, that was it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think Max said something.
Max, yes.
Oh, I was just saying. I just thought Sam's was really great. That was
I-
that was good.
This is a real supportive group of people, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was coming in all ready to.
I thought
Cutthroat.
Max's sucked.
Whoa, hey.
I will say that if you don't think that I'm just trying to coast on my personality and am in fact trying to win, you're wrong. I I filmed that much so I could just speak a whole lot. Because again, I'm a podcaster. And I'm okay
sure,
at that.
Yeah.
I will tell
I'm not
you,
trying to win.
Recognize game for sure.
for sure, the person who spoke the most, by a long shot throughout this entire series is Mike.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it sure does.
All right, it's points time, right?
It is points time. Yeah.
All right. So here's how the points are going to go. Az gets 1. Because, listen, it was a beautiful ocean, I imagine, and the rock hit it probably. For sure. Definitely hit it. For sure, definitely.
It was a beautiful ocean, and the rock hit it probably.
So then that's 1 point. And then I'm going to give Sam 2. Because here's the deal. Editing aside, I believe it.
God damn it.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna go. Max gets 3 and Mike gets 4. I believe he's too much of a sweet boy to cheat in this way. And
I'm sorry, mine was not as impressive as no.
And it wasn't impressive. It was unbelievable. And I do think that it is so unbelievable that it would go into that crack from where you threw it into the garage, that we had to debate whether or not you had cheated or not and how you would have done it, whatever. And so I feel like that is evidence of the believability or unbelievability of it.
Well, I do look forward to the Zapruder film.
With the curved couscous. By the way, singularizing couscous into one couscous is a nightmare for my brain, and I just wanted to say that
you're welcome.
That hurts me on a level.
The more horrifying thing is what if couscous is already singular, and
couscouses?
You have a handful of couscouses,
right?
Couscous,
and then if you have a handful of things that used to be couscouses, then you have ex-couscouses. And if you don't, then you have no
we've got to get back to the note cards.
Listen, I'll say when we have to get back to the note cards, because I'm the one that does
one step too
we
much.
We gotta get back to the note cards. No excuses.
You have the tangents theme. You invited me on here, so you should have that ready.
All right.
I should have put that in here.
And before contestants debate even further, gimme, have it, James.
Okay. Let's move.
Oh.
No? Okay. Pressing questions. Really slow. The unique video watching experience.
Wait. Experience? Are we using Marvel rules in this?
Nice,
experience?
Colin.
This is...
Yes.
I wasn't following until just now.
Zombie?
We got so close. Just so close.
Well, listen, Z is really, really hard, all right? And speaking of alphabets being really hard, this is called Egelnost Aiken Inwas, which is the longest chain wins in alphabetical order.
Correct.
Oh.
This is the task. Line up the biggest. Nope, this is the job. Whoops.
Thank you.
I'm so close to the end. Line up the biggest chain of alphabetically ordered household items left to right. Take a video of which you assemble your chain, and you have 10 minutes to do so. So let's hop right in. I don't think there's really any kind of fancy thing, but once again, we are back to the power couple of Az and Max. And this is the one that I accidentally clicked on earlier. Here we go.
Great.
No,
Okay, I'm doing the alphabet one now.
3,
2,
1,
go. Arizona. Bottle. Card.
handle,
Deck? Does that count? D.
duct tape,
Egg.
eyeshadow,
Fan.
fork,
Globe.
glove,
Hooch.
hot glue gun,
Incense.
hard
You telling me we don't have any juice in here?
juice,
Jasmine rice. Gotta get my camera back in position. Oh my god, we're almost at 5 minutes already. Okay.
knife, I feel like this might be cheating because I already used a utensil. How much time do I have?
My phone fell, and I actually broke the screen and had to get it fixed. So I had roughly 5 minutes left. I'm on J for Jasmine Rice. So 3, 2, 1, K for Kirby.
Lamp.
Light bulb.
Microphone.
Mop.
Nose ring.
Note.
Oregano. Pencil.
Olives. Pretzels.
Q.
Here we go. How much time is left? Oh, good lord. Queer.
R.
Ronson lighter fluid.
Sign.
Skinny pop.
Telephone.
Thomas English muffins. Underwear.
I'm feeling really confident with my alphabet. I'm not confident in many things, but I think I kinda nailed it this time around.
This was hard.
I'm pissed. I'm so pissed right now.
So much happened just there.
Yeah.
I have been looking forward to this this video for several days after, as tweeted, I had to imagine about the alphabet being about this.
Yeah.
And
it was.
Yeah.
I think I tweeted, I tried too hard to remember the alphabet and broke my phone.
Yep. I liked Max saying the alphabet under their breath, like just like that's how you do it. That's absolutely
okay.
For sure.
Also, in the original video, Colin edited it out. But, I did accidentally do 2 G's at first, and then realized, like, wait, I already
You almost did a third G as well before you went. No, that's going to be another G, and then you came up with your idea for H.
What was your Q, Max?
It was a queen piece from a chessboard.
From a chess. Okay, got
like
it.
a chess set.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so a chain. I think we're gonna need to see how. Or I just tried to say 2 different sentences at once.
Yeah,
I think we're going to need to see how the rest of the videos go, but I think that what I saw was clumps of stuff on a table in roughly left to right order.
So
we'll
Colin cut this part out of the video. When I showed it at the end, I showed everything from left to right and then went in different rows. It wasn't all lined up in one line, but it did go left to right.
I will say it is also hard to see like from kind of a top angle, but the long items kind of had to take up a little extra space.
Sure.
But they were in actual like rows, so they weren't in a clump. But
clump was just me being funny.
If it's left to right, I also feel like it would then go down and then start to go the other way.
Yeah, I guess that's a good change.
Chain. It's up to interpretation. And speaking of more interpretations, let's get to Mike.
3, 2, 1, go. At 10:15, I should be done. So we're gonna go. We're gonna set it up in the hallway here, and we're gonna get some alphabetical things. Athletic socks. It is a book. A can. It says defining cream. We'll count it. Got an Energizer. Frosted sugar cookies. A green shirt. Ibuprofen. J. Jacket. Kicks. No. All right, I think I'm running out of time. I'm gonna see if I can get M. Mike, that's me. All right, I think that's it for me. I got to M.
Okay, hat. We didn't. I missed
hat
the
was
Okay.
sped
Somehow
through.
I accidentally sped that part up. Didn't
be
realize
fair,
it until just now.
I will
I am
cut out
not
the
going to
snarky
fault Colin
comments.
on this, even though a lot of the chat is. Colin had all of me talking and realizing I don't know what letters are or what things are. So
There was
it
a lot of conversation that was like also not at all alphabet, and also just like the idea of like saying maybe I'll try this room. So, you know, again,
Free-form
just for
poetry, yeah.
it was
exactly.
freeform jazz in
It-
a alphabet challenge.
Jazz,
It looked
baby.
like an early '90s music video, frankly.
It felt a little bit like
was
it.
really-
I
yeah.
really loved like one of my favorite things that he did say that again I just sort of cut for time because I'm also trying to fit it to music a little bit as best I can. Like if I find something that's a certain amount of time.
Sure.
And Mike said picked up the green shirt and then did say, "I'm not going to take it off of the hanger so that I can put it back up later." And then puts the shirt down, then goes H. What can I do with an H? And spent about 20 seconds before going hat, and then ran and got a hat. And I was like, "Oh, it was in your hand. You had it." Oh, it was.
This doesn't suit my strengths. I'll put it that way.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a household item?
I think so. I'm within my house.
Okay.
And item
An
is
item?
a very vague term.
Is it?
I respect
Either
it.
way, I got my ass lapped by these two, so it don't matter.
For sure. That's fair. All right. Well, that was
a good chain.
The experience that I've been coming to expect from Mike, I think, is what we'll say for that one.
And I before we hop into the last one, I do want to point out I was called out a little bit for leaving Sam for last for all but one task here. And I just want to point out is that what I tend to do, not only is it alphabetical, but also I usually do the ones that I think are going to have maybe the least amount of conversation to go into it. And also to see if there's any kind of like juicy little line that we can I said task. But you know, the idea that like someone might say something and go, okay, I'm going to use a little bit of that line as my lead in to Sam. And Sam's got some.
If that was your lead in,
Sam's got
that would have
some
been
takes.
amazing.
It would be, right? And I think that this is going to be an interesting time, I think. So here we go. This is Sam's take.
All right. So this is the video where we're supposed to make the longest alphabetized stack. And I'm just going to document the whole process. Okay, Google. Can you play lo-fi beats to chill/study to? Okay, Google. Set a 10-minute timer.
Okay, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
All right. So that's 26 times 4 plus to L. Now I have to go from left to right. Oh my God. Okay. We got this. 15 seconds. Come on. All right. You've seen the whole process. There's no way for me to cheat this. All right. So now we're going to say that is left to right. Book it, baby.
And that was the last baby of the night. Now, before we get to judgment, I want to point out just a quick mathematical thing. Sam ended on DL, which would mean 26 times 3 for A, B, C, and then DA through DL, which is 90 pieces of paper. If they were laid out, they'd be 700. Paper. Right, the fancy paper. If they were
very
laid
fancy
out,
paper,
they'd be 765 inches or 63.75 feet long. But as shown in the clip, at 0.004 inches thick, the stack is 0.36 inches. And so with that, I leave the ruling in the hands of James.
Just going to go ahead and Venmo Gin Fizz is about
I think
$15
that
right
it was the most perfect. Comment sections don't get more perfect than, Sam, you used 100 sheets at a time of my fancy paper. That is choice Snips comment section participation right there. So
I'm also seeing, Sam, did you not think to cut them into smaller pieces?
I actually did. Like, not for nothing, but I did. That would have made everything a whole lot more cumbersome. And Colin, what you didn't the reason we need the Snyder cut of this is Colin cut out 2 moments that I want to, or you time lapse.
The Snyder
over
cut
them.
being okay.
Which is
Mike's
fine.
last name is Snyder.
Time lapse
Yes,
over.
no one knows that, but you.
But there were 2 moments. One happened very early on, where my pen ran out, and I had to scramble to find a new pen. There was about like a 5-ish second period in the time lapse where you noticed me not writing, and there was only 1 stack of paper, which is when I realized that I didn't have enough paper, so I had to go upstairs to find more of Gin Fizz's fancy paper, and bring that back down. And so it was an odyssey a little bit. Yeah,
you mean
your nice green fine liner, which I thought was a. Just gonna go ahead and Venmo.
Wow,
a lot of Venmo action going on.
Just gonna go ahead and Venmo you
pirate levels of job completion that you did on this task, Sam.
On this job.
Yeah, job. So you wrote. Can you tell me what you were writing? Because I couldn't see.
So if that wasn't clear, because I used a fancy green liner pen instead of a Sharpie because I figured that the Sharpie would be more cumbersome. I wrote AA, AB, AC, AD, and just wrote AA on one piece of paper, AB on the second piece of paper.
Hey, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I know, right? I was watching those videos. Y'all did so much work, and I did no work. I sat down, I had some water. I was working with one hand most of the time.
Lo-fi beats.
I was listening to lo-fi beats in the sun.
I had to go to the phone store to repair my phone.
Yeah, and I had to go upstairs to get more paper. So who can say?
Here's the conundrum I find myself in. Also, I want to address some. I think we have some accusations here to address, but here's where I land with Sam. If I give minimum points, that means that Gin Fizz's paper and pen have served no purpose.
That's not true.
He did just
Listen,
Venmo.
I
cool.
did.
Never mind. That's fine.
With the
Gin Fizz
Venmoing,
can confirm in chat. Here, I can actually just show. I can show it. Let me just. I shouldn't do that.
I believe you. Okay. All right. So then
I just realized that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Next job, get doxxed.
Yeah.
Fastest wins.
Max, was that a joke cheating or a point of order?
Okay, so they had to do 2 takes, and I just think they should have been better prepared if they wanted to win. If they wanted to take it seriously.
Wait, you're talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm calling up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
I was like, I didn't want
to stand up for Az a little bit here. Az, again, just because I was cutting the moments in between when people weren't on camera and walking around. But Az did say at one point, you would think I would have spent my time thinking about this but I was thinking about my phone, which I think is a very solid point to be like, oh, that's a lot.
I think that's understandable.
You can also see in the background that it was daytime when I started and nighttime when I ended.
Yeah.
Like I had to pay human money to go and get my phone screen put back on my phone.
Here's the ruling. Here's my ruling. It says you have 10 minutes to assemble your chain.
10 minutes.
I got 2 5-minute videos.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Like,
It
was
can
there
be
any
non-contiguous.
chain assembling happening?
Right.
You didn't say it had to be a
I should have,
contiguous 10 minutes.
I'm trying to see up here if we said anything, and
we did not make any notes about that.
Yeah, no. So
competitive side coming out. I just
Yeah.
really want to.
No, I mean I think it's a good thing to get figured out. So
I'm not here. I'm here to win.
Yeah, for sure. Fierce competitor, for sure. Okay. Let's. So what are we scoring on this? Just longest chain.
Said longest chain.
Biggest chain.
Oh shit. Longest means different things.
Yeah, yours was again 0.36 inches.
My whole plan.
That's what I meant by if you had laid them out, you would have had
whole entire plan in
feet upon
shambles.
feet.
The importance of adjectives in this show has become really it's really a descriptive word for what they've become, I think, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so Sam at 1 for sure.
I'm so sorry, Sam. It was a smart move, but it didn't pay off.
Mike at 2. And we'll give 4 points to both Az and Max because of pain of losing. I hate technology I hate technology, and then when it breaks, oof. So I think those are the scores. Very
fair.
Yeah, what's up?
One. I thought you meant Sam won the round.
No. He did.
Oh,
he
I won
did
the
not.
round?
Oh, no.
You
You won the round.
Yeah.
Alphonse.
Hey, Mike,
Right,
I
so-
want to say congratulations for being the only person who made a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I know we did say chain. So it's,
I was like,
we
where's
can
the
do it.
longest spot in my house? It is the upstairs hallway, which you've seen in web camouflage.
If yes, I feel like
Has
I've
some
been to
biggest
your
house.
house now.
Yeah.
I was happy to see the cookies again.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
it was
happy.
a-
There's
it was
like a
a
double
good-
cameo. Yeah,
Double cameo.
It's surprising. I filmed all of this on Wednesday after Colin's like, "Hey, can you jump in?"
Yep.
Wait, you destroyed those cookies and
Hey,
all in one
don't-
evening.
I'm not.
I don't
It's not
want
me.
you to judge me on my cookie habits.
Nope. I would have finished them before I did the job, and then I would have been sad because it would have been like, "Where's my cookies?" right.
Absolutely.
So, Mike, just to say, if you had made it closer to the end of the alphabet, we would have had a discussion about what big means. Person size is pretty big.
Yeah.
Right.
And
You
I'm a
didn't
tall
make it
And
person.
a
anywhere
lamp
You
near,
know.
is
so-
long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
But
conversation.
I only got to M, really. Like I
Right.
literally multiple times in the video that I sent, it was like I'm just standing there being like, I don't remember words anymore.
A mop is
Yeah.
also pretty long.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah.
there was a heated discussion.
There was
This
a
is
heated
pre-paper
discussion
chat,
in
but
the comments about whether
Oh,
Yeah,
Swiffer-
I saw Dan in the comments. We're gonna have a discussion later.
Swiffer.
It is.
Oh,
It's
fair.
a Swiffer duster technically. So it's a duster, or it's a sweeper. I guess they have a separate.
Or
thing.
it's a mop.
or they have a mop.
Or it's a
They
mop.
do-
Wet jet.
Because I have a wet
Anyways.
jet. So
Yeah.
I did love that. I just want to go
put
back and say I
wet
love
wipes on
that
my
Mike.
Swiffer and mop the floor with them.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll sweep the floor with you.
Yeah, Mike, I love that you. I really just want to return to that you went all over your house for every individual item, and I really find that to be, for sure, a thing that you absolutely did. So, before we get to the end of the evening, Colin.
Yep.
All this talk of cookies and the return of Mike's caramel apple flavored cookies.
I am really worried that I have screwed myself by eating all these cookies.
No, you're good.
I'm feeling kind of a little peckish, a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we
So,
could have one
what are we
last
gonna do with it?
snack. We
Feed
could have
me.
one last snack before we finish up, right? Let's
Okay. Yeah.
make sure that we're eating something where we know exactly what we're putting into our bodies, right? That's
Right,
important these days.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely is. But do we have a video showing the content of a beloved snack?
Of course I do.
Okay.
So here it is.
So now it's time to recite the ingredients of one of my favorite snacks, if not my favorite snack ever. Dot's Homestyle original flavored pretzels. They are made with enriched wheat flour. Artificial butter flavoring, corn syrup, yeast, and flavoring. I got them all. I swear to God, I got them all. I could only do 5. I could only do 5, and that's what my brain could do. And I could only do 5.
Thank you, Sam. That was very good.
We can just move on, and it's fine.
All right.
We don't
So
need to talk about
final
it.
job of the show. This is the
Wait,
live
what?
job. He did that to himself. Did everyone notice that he said, "Let's move on"?
Yeah.
And I just agreed.
An amazing
that was the most
transition.
judo. Ugh.
So that was memorized ingredients on a.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, let
for
me read you
everyone
the
else.
task, shall
Yeah.
I? If I can find it. Hang on. Here it is. You recite what you eat. Memorize the ingredients of your favorite snack. Highest percentage of ingredients listed wins. You must actually like the chosen snack, and documentation must be on hand in the case of a challenge.
Yeah.
But we're not going to challenge that, I don't think.
No.
I think
Let's move on to
Sam
the live
named 5 ingredients.
Yeah, for sure. That for all we know. Yeah.
It is. I mean, you can look it up. There's
Good.
so when the flour whatever, a lot of those are the artificial butter flavoring that has a lot of parentheticals with your preservatives or what have you.
Sure.
But
Right.
those are the 5 unparentheticaled ingredients.
Right.
You can look it up at dotspretzels.com, which I think is the address that I used to study for a little bit. But
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty
Cool.
good.
Well, cool. All right.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Real
Let's
cool.
move on. So here's the live job. This is going to be a thing that you are going to do now.
Right. And to be clear, I am going to be cutting people's like cameras and stuff like that. So if you need,
for sure.
So during the time that you need to move around, if you need to use that space, you'll be good, and we'll
Mike,
bring
if
you
you
back
need to
in.
narrate.
Right.
Oh,
it will
I'm
only
gonna
be
be.
for yourself. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Talking to yourself.
Or maybe
yeah.
just take a video and send it to just Dan, I guess.
Yeah.
But this
if Dan wants
is
it.
the final task of the evening. This is the live task. Okay.
Yes.
Create your best makeshift costume for your favorite villain using items in your house. There's a stipulation. If you use clothing, it cannot be used for its intended purpose. So a hat used as a hat would break this rule, but a hat used as a mitten would not. Pants as a scarf, for example, would be permissible. The costume must be searchable and defensible, as in finding the villain, and it must contain at least 3 items.
Fuck.
Yeah. Great. That's that, and that I feel like is the best way to
That's
start.
are
the
we
best
allowed
way.
to use reference images?
Yeah.
Okay,
For
cool.
sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take y'all off the screen for a bit. So your time begins now. Hey, James.
Hey. So,
This is going great, I think.
This is going pretty well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so,
question is, how much time do we have? I'm going to say 4 minutes. I think 4 minutes is fair.
Sure.
I also think that, again, also you and I are old hats at this, right? Like if we need to cover for an next 2 or 3 minutes, we've got it, right? Oh,
I got an old hat right here.
No, I did not bring my Timeline Scavengers hat with me today.
Well,
It's somewhere
that
in
was
the
the
apartment.
secret item, so no points for you.
Was I going to get any points? Okay, so
I don't know. You didn't have that.
I am just sort of curious, right? As
Yeah,
to what kind of villains you think we're going to see. And same for the chat. Like
Okay.
chat, take some wild stabs at the dark. Whether it's what you think they're going to dress as, or if you were the one participating, what would you dress as?
I think we're gonna see something like in a Snidely Whiplash, like a cape from like a drape cape, huh? And then like something in terms of a hat and like whatever, like something simple where it's like getting it is the part that is the hard part, not putting it on. You know what I mean?
Yes. 1 second. I've been asked to read the job one more time, so I will do so right now. The final job of the evening. This is the live job. Create your best makeshift costume for your favorite villain using items in your house. If you use clothing, it cannot be for its intended purposes. So using pants as a scarf or using a blanket as a cape, those sorts of things. The costume for the villain, or the villain specifically, must be searchable and defensible. And you must have on at least 3 items. A good job, a great job even. Thank you, Sudsley. So I feel like we were kind of getting to this a little bit, but James, if you were not odd bossing,
I can't even imagine what that would be like.
Right? It's
Yeah.
crazy. What would you jump into? Like, what would your go-to be?
I mean, the thing is that this task is really difficult, you know? I don't think anyone really understands how it would be really hard for me because I'm not like a cosplay sort of get dressed up person. So I don't know. I mean, I'm looking around my room and I only see boxes or books or
right.
Or,
I mean,
or
you can venture out
items
of the room.
No, I know, but like nothing's coming to mind outside my room.
I see. Yeah, I mean,
so I don't know. I can't think of a single villain right now.
Mhm.
Even I have comic books all around. Can't think of one single villain. I got Darth Vader there. That's impossible. Although, all right, hold on.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what I was
do.
going to go for. I was going to go for Darth Vader. That was my
get like a bowl.
Okay.
And then like a plate or something.
Okay.
Or like a grill, some sort of like a trivet maybe.
Okay.
And put it right here, bowl, and then a drape cape. Patent pending.
See, I was going to do, for the same type of costume, I was going to do like a backpack or something that would just fit over my head that would be black, put on a cape, right, from like a blanket or something. And then finding something like a, I don't know, like I have something for sure that I could use as like a makeshift lightsaber or whatever. Things like that.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to debate like, Darth Vader is a villain. Yeah, I mean, yes, but
of course, yeah, for sure. I don't think it was. I mean, that doesn't matter. That's semantics.
It's like yeah,
right.
Spoilers.
Sudsley, sorry, says, "Ooh, a spatula over the face. That's good." Like
If you have like the
slaughter one.
What is Shigo?
Shigo is a character from Kim Possible.
I see. Mm-hmm. And if something is make shit, what is Sudsley, you and I are best friends right now. And the thing about my best friends is that typos are really funny to me. So
there was a shirt for a very long time sold by the Scavengers Network that was all because Morgan made one typo in a message to me. And I was not about to let it go. So for about a full year, we did have a shirt that said "Amazing" on it.
Yeah.
And I am so excited to see these amazing costumes. We look like we have people starting to show up. So
we have
send...
Max saying they are full of regrets.
Okay. They might be full of regrets, but I'm having a great time.
Ooh.
Dan, you have one? Oh, you have a costume or the Amazing shirt?
Oh, Amazing shirt. Gotcha.
Nothing. Merch item? I will make that. Like
perfect.
I'll do that and put a little spelling error line under it, and there you go. Yeah, that's the shirt.
There you go.
Bada bing, bada boom. We have 3 out of 4. Hang on. I think one of them is still being slightly assembled. So let's kill for just a couple, just a little bit more time. I think that's fine.
Oh, let's kill. Let's absolutely destroy.
Yeah, absolutely. No, what I'm going to do is actually real quick is just because we're here, I'm just going to talk about the rest of the schedule for the weekend. Just to take a very quick moment, just because we did actually have one last minute change to the schedule.
I agree.
And so I wanted to make sure that people knew about it. It is reflected like on our website and stuff like that. And also in like the TV guide graphics that you'll be seeing tomorrow throughout the day. But let me just go over what the final schedule looks like tomorrow. These are all going to be Eastern Standard Times, so bear that in mind. At 11 a.m., kicking off the day, it is It Jams for Thee, followed by Concept at 11:50 a.m.
Concept.
At 12:40 p.m., Fast Food Files. At 1:30, Frankenstein's Jukebox. At 2:20, Midnight Curiosities. At
Morgan's going to be on
3:10.
Concept.
Oh, hey, that's awesome. At 3:10, it is going to be Finish It. At 4 o'clock, it will be Unnatural 20s. Unnatural 20s is moving up in the timeline there. At 4:50, we will have I Never Saw That. Speaking of timeline, at 5:40, we're going to have Timeline Scavengers. So you'll be seeing these two faces again, right? At 6:30, you'll see Blink and You'll Miss It. And then finally at 7:20, just filling out the rest of the time of the evening will be Myth Takes.
Right. Perfect. With the return of Palace, I'm told.
Yes, that is correct.
So,
and actually, I'll go ahead and tell you who's going to be in that. It's going to be one TJ, one Palace, and one Buck.
How much does? But like a dollar bill.
Yeah.
You know, when we're not doing OddBoss, it's funny how quickly we go back into the
into our
other
normal
way.
Yeah, sorry. We have to go back the other way. Sorry.
Shut up.
How much time? Oh, okay. All right. No way. Hang on. Now everyone's going to think that I constantly on our show tell you, shut up, James. We're doing the podcast.
Help me.
What? That joint.
Did we just
little
laugh and shake our heads at the
apparently.
same time? Yeah,
I love the make shit and join little laugh coming to our store tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm going to be busy with this stuff. So maybe Sunday or Monday, but it'll be there.
Did you see the change we've made? Make shit up there. Makeshift ? And then the makeshift or make shit.
Gotcha. I had not seen that. The chat's been going pretty quickly. Yeah. We did it, Joe. Okay. I'm going to give one last call to Max here.
Daniel said we're cuties.
And I believe that once Max pops back on screen, perfect timing. Okay. I'll introduce them or pull them back in at the order that you would like them to be back in.
Okay,
James.
Let's do Sam first.
Okay. Here we
Sam
go.
First.
This is Sam first.
This. Oh, wait. If I do like this, it does a little better. I'm Tuxedo Mask.
And what is that?
Tuxedo Mask?
Yeah. I don't know anything.
It's from Sailor Moon.
Sailor
Moon. Got it. Cool. Listen, that's fine. I'm happy that hat is plate and pan.
Yeah, right?
Okay, cool.
Couldn't use a hat. I spend most of the time making this bad thing.
I love it.
That is pretty impressive. Okay. And who would you like to see next?
Let's see. Max is back. Ooh.
Okay. Here's Max is back. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Hang on.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm a Dalek from Doctor Who.
Uh-huh.
I went really low effort, but I got my skin. I got my plunger and my little guy.
Right.
For a second, I really thought you were going to be a narwhal.
I sang here 100%, and I was like, "What
here
a plot twist!"
Yeah, I can hear you guys now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We thought you were going to be a narwhal.
That would have been so much better.
What did the Daleks say? Exterminate?
Exterminate, yeah.
Yeah, can I get an exterminate from you? Like a robotic exterminate?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I respect it.
Respectful. All right. Who's next?
All right. Let's do Az.
Hey, what's up? I'm the Mummy from Brendan Fraser's The Mummy.
Let's go.
Can you walk me through walk me through it?
Yeah. All right. So I covered myself in toilet paper as the mummy wrappings. It's hard to do when you're sitting down and also holding podcasting equipment.
Sure,
So,
for sure.
I've got a little bit of mummy jewelry on. Now you may be thinking, this is a necklace. It's not. It's actually a sash that's supposed to hold your dress up. It's not a necklace.
Got it.
And then I've got some other wrappings on my arm made out of masks that I got when I worked at Walgreens.
And the card on your face.
That's part of the mummy wrapping.
That's more toilet paper.
That's just more
Got
toilet
it.
paper, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that only leaves.
That's everyone, right? No, I'm kidding. Of course not. It's Mike.
Aw.
Hi.
Well.
I panicked.
Uh-huh.
I was going for Loki in the Avengers.
Yep. Okay. Got the horns there. Yep.
Horns. I couldn't find anything. I was purple. And then, but my old
the
boom
blue
mic,
staff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, kind of.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think that's better than you think it is.
I should have panicked though. Oh,
I think
there's one. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
I do want to point out there's only 2 people still wearing costumes.
My thing fell off. I'm sorry.
Mine
didn't.
And listen,
Same.
you could not pay me to keep that blanket on. I had my
I think
fan
commitment
off
to the
for
bit
all-
Oh well,
needs to be
okay.
rewarded.
Colin, that idea we shouldn't do anymore.
Well, okay. Never mind. I will
Yep.
cancel my Venmo real
Yep.
quick.
All
Okay.
right. So,
Let me just log out.
all right. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so we had Loki. We had a Dalek. We had the mummy specifically from the first Brendan Fraser's Mummy movie. And I'm so sorry, Captain Tuxedo?
No, Captain
Mask.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah,
God.
I'm sorry. I think everything's a captain. I'm sorry. Everything in my life is a captain right now.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
We gotta
Exactly.
do Save
That
the
Marvel
get out,
Marvel
Captain
Scavengers.
No
What's that now?
appreciation for 90s anime.
All I'm saying is you got to get out of Captain America on Timeline Scav.
We're close.
Listen, we're close. We're really close.
But then it's Captain Carter and no, we're done with Captain Marvel. Anyways.
Agent Carter.
That's not now, and I feel a little ganged up.
That's
on.
in the past.
So that's where we are, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Everyone coming for the crown of me. All right, so let's see.
Before you're ruling, can I just say real quick, I've never seen The Mummy.
Yeah, the notorious hero.
Talk to me.
of the
Talk to
movie.
me. Talk to me about sharing that.
If the mummy from The Mummy doesn't look like a regular mummy and he actually looks different and I don't know about it, that's why I dressed as a regular mummy.
Got it. Because all mummies look the same to you.
But then you made it so specific.
Why don't we get to the final?
Because we were
ruling?
asking for a villain and I thought we needed to say what media the villain's from.
Wow. Okay.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
All right. So before we reschedule all the stuff for tomorrow,
Yep.
let's see. All right.
Just went
So
over the schedule too. Damn.
Tuxedo Mask. I got it.
Are you looking up the? Because I realize.
No,
that
I believe
Yeah,
you.
you should at least look
You should
at
look.
our
Yeah, look it up,
reference.
James. Just so you know.
Yeah,
I was
how
just feeling
bad
so
you
much
guys got
shame
it.
that
This
everyone
was
else
supposed
knew
to be
that.
the rose. The this.
What
was
is that, by the
supposed-
way? Is it a chip? What is that?
Oh no, it's a lemon peel that I
Oh,
folded
okay.
up.
Wow.
I've seen this guy before.
And then this was supposed to be the hat.
Right.
The blanket was supposed to be
Okay.
the tuxedo, and then my mask was supposed to be the white. What do you want to call it? The bow tie, the white bow tie.
Okay.
I appreciate
Well-
you, Sam.
Thank you. I appreciate you too, Max.
Sam and Max, like the game.
All right.
Oh, let's solve crimes.
Perfect for Twitch.
Cool. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I think that we're gonna go with 4 points for Loki,
Agree. That's a good
and
one.
then
Yeah.
we're gonna go.
Thank you.
I think we're gonna go with personal danger to self next. So that is Tuxedo Mask because of the hotness, the overheating.
Let's
I
go.
didn't win this.
Plus
and I'm
the
okay
hotness.
admitting it.
True.
Very true for Sam.
All right. Cool. And then let's see. I'm gonna go Dalek. Then I'm gonna go Mummy.
Yeah, that's
so.
Fair. Yeah.
That is.
I didn't
there
do
we
a
go.
good job.
Effort. I didn't even say the line.
Yeah, but you said it with a Dalekian attitude. You
I was
didn't
gonna
say it with a
say,
Dalekian attitude. Yeah.
If you asked a Dalek to say your famous classic line, do you think the Dalek would say it? Probably not.
Yeah. Do you think Jim Carrey goes around
BDE,
saying "alrighty"
big
then all
Dalek
the time?
energy.
No, he actually probably does. That's not fair.
Personally.
Hey, James, I just want to say I'm not upset, and that's really fair. Because mine was bad and not good.
Oh.
Was it bad?
It wasn't bad. It was just not as good as everyone else's.
No, it was pretty bad. It's okay. You don't have to save my feelings.
I would never on this show, but elsewhere I would for sure. Elsewhere I would, but not here.
Right. Next time you guest on our show, that's what we'll have.
We have a.
Well, let's go over the scores, shall we, James?
Yeah.
We'll start.
I have no
I'm
idea.
sorry, from the bottom. Sorry.
We'll start from the bottom until we are
Started from the
at the top.
Right at the top.
Bottom,
Right. Start from the bottom.
No.
And soon we'll be there.
This is a tight.
This is
race.
a really tight race. Yep.
No one got absolutely crushed, so that's good. With 11 points, charming as hell, verbose.
Yeah,
Mike.
Yeah, it was
you did great. You did You broke double digits. Everything's going great. Fantastic job.
You got the coup and the crack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
The coup and that's the name of my new spy novel. Next up, at 13 points, we have Sam. Sam, well done.
Sounds about right.
And finally, that's right. You might be saying, "Wait a minute, there's two more people." What's
no
going on?
fucking way.
You didn't.
Do
No
we have
way.
a tie?
There's a tie.
Power couple tie. Let's go.
Power
No
couple, a power
fucking
couple
way.
tie, and I don't mean the 80s fashion attire. That would be a couple of power ties. So I don't remember what we said we were gonna do.
You're just gonna
in
give
the
the win
unlikely
to me, right?
event of a tie.
You're just gonna let me win then, right? That was.
I
It's
don't
actually
think that's under
the
any circumstances.
Sam
It says right here
wins
not to do that. No,
on a
it says not to.
tie. I can pull up the email. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that was in the email. I'm so sorry. I think that.
Are you? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh.
Hey,
Max and Az,
hey,
are you in the
hey.
same space area place right now?
We are 3 states away from each other.
Yeah.
All right, then what I was about to say would be an intense tiebreaker. So never mind.
Wait, let's arm wrestle.
That won't work.
Yeah.
Not even the same arm.
Yeah, remember that point that Sam gave Az?
That's what changed everything.
Yep. So tiebreaker for winning for this.
How many points? Hey, how many points do they have?
13. So you know what's interesting is you would have been the one tied.
Yeah.
It would have been you and Max.
Yeah.
Damn.
So close.
Hey,
it feels like
and
getting
you
it
got
back
it.
You see the regret on the face.
way.
Hey, Max, you see how we're next to each other right now?
Mm-hmm.
Let's. Are we doing
Interesting
it?
dynamic.
Are we doing it?
So,
Oh, okay.
Colin, what do you think? What's a tie? You're the tie. Make up a tiebreaker. Do a tiebreaker.
Okay, here's a proposal for you.
Oh
As
my!
a rock into the ocean.
Colin, I'm already married.
A rock into the
Okay. Let's do this. Let's take. You have 2 minutes. I want you to make the best mustache out of just whatever you have in the house, and like the best looking mustache. I know it's kind of similar to the cosplay, but like I'm thinking of like what can be done quickly and from afar. I think it's got to be. Give me your best. Like I want you to bring Tom Selleck basically to Snips.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yep. 1 minute 50. Go.
No.
Yep.
That was me being the odd boss and changing it up, switching it up,
Mhm.
switching it up and changing it up like a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk to our other two contestants here. What I understand
You know
that
what
we
I
didn't make it to the finish line there necessarily, but how does it feel? What was the whole process like for you?
Before they answer, let me just say, I always think of this thing. In the first season of Dancing with the Stars, they used to ask the losers how it felt. And then they stopped doing that because it's a sucky thing to say. Anyways, go ahead.
It sucks. No.
But I mean, I feel like people still had fun here, right?
No,
I mean-
I actually did. No, I used this as an opportunity to be goofy as hell, and it worked out for me, and I'm happy about it.
I got to cheat, and that was fun.
There you go.
And hey, wait, I learned a new skill. Like, I legit learned a new skill. I like now know, like, I am confident that I can make a stop motion video now.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I was hoping it was stop motion and not, like creating a costume. Really quick.
No, well, I mean,
that was pretty impressive.
I now know how to like fold ginger ale box to make a domino mask, kinda.
Wow, I didn't know that was a ginger ale box. Might have given you more points.
I was trying to find something that had like a white backing,
right?
But I couldn't on such short notice, unless I was gonna cut up my Myth Takes character sheet, which I don't think I want to do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, you might need that.
No, yeah.
And by might, I mean you will tomorrow.
So there was no fancy paper around.
No fancy paper.
Used it all up.
Used it straight up, burned it
all up. Yep.
And threw water on the ashes. Okay, so I have had a really fun time, and this has gone just about as off the rails as I want it to. And yeah. Hey, are we timing anything?
They are popping back literally as we speak, so it doesn't seem to matter. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add them both in at the same time.
Perfect.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Yeah. Welp.
Hi. I just kind of put a twist tie thing through my nose ring.
Your nose ring, yeah. I see that. And then as did absolutely nothing, or
So here's what I did. I shaved off my real life mustache, and
you fucking didn't. What?
I did. I just shaved my real mustache off, and I put some makeup on my upper lip.
Hang on.
Oh,
that is for sure not hair.
God,
Max, listen. Here's the deal.
James.
Here's the thing. Here's the deal. I gotta give it to them.
Yeah.
As that, I mean, listen, you both did. Everyone did great. You're all winners, but in a more literal way, Az is the winner, and that is really, really a thing. Wow, quick too. Also quick.
Yeah.
I would have been bleeding.
I
Would
was
have been like,
gonna
what's
say,
that? Makeup
I
and
literally,
blood.
I grabbed an electric razor and I just went.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep.
Smart man.
Wait, you like just now shaved?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Commitment.
Did you like shave?
That's
shave,
why.
Or did you just like buzz clip basically. You know what I mean? Like trim.
It's like it's pretty gone.
I mean, still, either way, it disappeared, and then you.
Yeah. I just okay. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Sudsley is asking for Az to remove the makeup.
Yeah,
Friend of the show,
I'm with that.
Okay,
I'm with that.
Hang on.
Use some of your mummy toilet paper. Yeah.
Listen, here's the deal. I think that this is not going to sway points.
Wow.
No, but I think it's a good point to bring.
No,
up
yeah,
to make
I want to
sure it wasn't
see
just,
it.
like, made
I
fucking-
want to
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong.
The dedication.
Azalea.
That
wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. I'll just maybe pull this full.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is.
There you go.
Sans makeup.
Yeah. No. Sadly, I know. I just
Incredible.
It's really just we want to admire the dedication.
No, but
I
think it was a good point. Like I don't think it was necessarily calling anyone out, but it was like like let's see how. But
my brain's always just like points. You know,
Max,
I'm always
remember what you said about playing to win?
Yeah. Wow. Well, hey, so
yeah, James, you want to do some? Do you want to talk about what the prize is?
Let's talk about what the prize is. So I'm pretty excited about this.
It's mustache wax. Oh,
God.
no!
Prizes by O. Henry. Everyone else gets
a gold chain for their pocket watch or whatever.
Exactly, a gold chain for being right. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to take the odd red items. No, we're not going to take. Hold on. That's a weird way to pause a sentence. We're going to have the odd red items, and we know what they are, and maybe get pictures of them, and we're going to commission a kelp rabbit portrait of you and the odd red items.
I'm so excited. Okay.
This is amazing.
So,
Are you serious?
We'll have to ask Lindsay what the idea behind copyright or whatever is. Maybe we can have an as hand in front of a face so that it obscures who might be on the paint.
Or it's just a slightly different cat.
Right. Right. Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Most of the painting.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that is true.
Hang on, I'll just take these off.
Take those off and put the post-it on the face. Yeah, just not on the stream. We'll do that post.
Yeah.
So that is the prize. Congratulations.
That's amazing. That's so great. I might hang that up where Garfield currently is.
I mean, technically, you'd be hanging up the Garfield as well.
I mean, yeah.
And then you got to get a commission of painting of that, and then a commission of painting.
And
of
then exactly, all the way down to commemorate a championship legacy.
Someone to paint a mustache back on my face.
Exactly.
Fair enough. So all that's left to do, if we're going to copy this show exactly, and we of course are, is that I'm supposed to deliver some sort of lessons learned. But here's the deal. It's 10:57. Got to get to our late night ocean throws to see the sploosh, and frankly, ocean throws. It is too late to start thinking now. So good night. That was very fun, and goodbye. Congratulations to everyone. You all did great.
I had a wonderful
I'm nice now.
This was amazing. Thank y'all so much for setting this up.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, everyone. Bye.